How do you measure success? Are you a successful person? I think we all measure success in a little different way. I think deep down, most of us want to be successful. We want to be successful in our careers, in our professional life. We want to be successful in our interpersonal relationships, in our love life, right? We want to be successful in whatever the fun things is we do. We want to be successful, but how do we really measure success? And I think, especially in the world today, sometimes our definitions of success get a little bit skewed sideways, right? Like I know a lot of people that measure success by the size of their wallets, right? I don't think that's the best measure of success because I know plenty of people who have plenty of money and they're still miserable, right? So it's not about the size of your wallet. I know people that measure success by the size of their waist or their physical appearance. And while that's important, and certainly having money is important, we all want to look good and have money because we have to eat and pay our rent and our mortgage, right? But our looks that's just superficial. We need to swim in the deep end of the pool. That's where all the good stuff is, right? So how do you measure success? What I think is a great definition of success is the degree to which one experiences peace, love, health, happiness, wisdom, and honesty. Those six things. If you have a lot of those six things, I think you're really a successful person. Okay. And you have to really think about this and work on each one of the ones that you don't have a lot of. And they're hard because, like, just look at the first one, peace. How many of us are truly at peace? Can we honestly say that? It's really hard because growing up in our formative years, we might have had some trauma happen to us. And it could have been emotional trauma. It could have been physical trauma. And those wounds are deep and they stay with us, right? Or how many of us, are not totally at peace because we have regret, a lot of regret about decisions made in the past, or maybe a lot of guilt, or we're hanging on to the past and we can't let it go. It's like a big anchor we're dragging behind us, right? So we're not truly at peace. We have to work on those things to get ourselves at peace, right? Love, the second one. How many of us really are truly have lots of love and in the best loving relationships all around us, right? A lot of times it's kind of tumultuous, right? And a lot of times maybe we're in relationships that aren't the best for us, right? Maybe. And I can understand why people sometimes stay in relationships that aren't the best for them. Because I think what happens is sometimes people stay in relationships because the uncomfortableness of the familiar is much less than the uncomfortableness and the fear of the unfamiliar. We're afraid to end this, close that door because we'd have to start another one and all that's involved with that, right? Are we really, really in the best loving relationships and nurturing those and the most fulfilled? Do we have enough happiness in our lives? I put a video out about how to get more happiness. So I think you see the point with all these six things. But if you have a lot of these six things, I think you're really successful. So let's look at those things and examine them in our lives and see how much we truly have. Be honest, enjoy. Please follow me. Take care. I wish you the best. Rock on.